Good evening, Miriam Drori.
Hi.
Yeah, hello. Again, welcome. The question that I have for you tonight is a question that I'm really struggling with, which is I'm a physical human being and I have my needs, and I also have other needs that need to be filled. Why should I not touch or wait until marriage?
So, like you say, we are physical human beings, but we tend to forget that we're also emotional and spiritual human beings. So, so we tend to prioritize our physical needs and to neglect the needs of our soul and our emotions. So, so if we talk about the soul, it's very esoteric and it's very spiritual and it's very, very, very hard for us to understand different concepts that have to do with our soul. But if we talk about our emotions, it may be very much easier to understand that um, once we basically have a sexual relationship, our, um, our feelings intensify in a very strong manner, especially for women. And also, biologically, generally, men um, are wired to want more than one woman. Yes, today the evolution has brought us to a place where also men are much more committed to one woman than in the past. But our prenatal men, like our biology, and all biologists and neurologists say that really emotionally we haven't developed that much, yet, but we are developing definitely. So there are more men who are wired to have one woman, and but generally, women are much more vulnerable to to the reality where men are basically wired to impregnate as many women as possible. And because they're biologically wired that way, they're also wired neurologically and psychologically to want more than one woman, while a woman only wants one man still, from ever until ever, probably. So, and I see like over and over again how women get brokenhearted over like heartbroken over a man who just wanted to have fun. But she, after they had fun, feels like, wow, he's such a great guy. I want to, and even more so if he gets her pregnant. But even just with getting his sperm inside of her and having the physical feeling makes the woman desire the man in a much more intensified way. And the chances of her being heartbroken are much higher than the men. Even though, like, even if you don't want to take it to the men, to the gender issue, you could say that both about men and women if you like. But I see it much more with women. Women end up being much more heartbroken from men who are only desiring a physical relationship. So what can you tell yourself to basically protect your heart? In other words, is that you can say, like we're driven by desire of pleasure or fear of pain. So the desire of pleasure is understandable. The fear of pain we forget in the moment of attraction, of the moment of desire, and we might be able to, or it might help us to tell ourselves, like, yes, I want this guy very much, but I want to make sure he's the right person for me before I go into a physical relationship, because the pain that I might cause myself emotionally if I go with this guy into a physical relationship might not be worth the pleasure that I would get with him tonight.
Thank you.